Thermodynamic properties. Volume is a property of system, and pressure is another variable. Pressure is defined as P is equals to force divided by area. Pressure is measured in Newton, which is a Newton meter square. So pretty much have to memorize this. It's a review of physics, by the way. So a property can be extensive, thermodynamic property, or intensive. Extensive meaning the value is equal to the sum of values of part of the system. So for example, if you divide a system into parts, the mass of the system is the sum of the masses of the parts. So that makes a mass is an extensive property. An intensive property is a property in whose value does not depend on the size of the system. So for example, now if we take a drop of water from the system, we could take one drop, 3 drops, the temperature will remain the same. That means T equals to 25 degrees C. So pretty much temperature is an intensive property because temperature does not depend on the size of the system. You can have a small system, whatever it is, but if you take a certain amount of that, you will get the same temperature. Well, pretty much from us to memorize, pretty much, like I said, pressure is equals to force over area. Force is measured in Newton, area is measured in meter square. And density is equals to mass over volume, or in other words, rho is equals to mass over volume. It's also a symbol for density. And we also have molar mass is equals to mole. So pressure, density, molar mass, and then we have mole fractions. Which is known as Xi is equals to initial mole over total mole. So ideal gas laws obey PP equals to nRT. So PV is equals to nRT. Now this you have to memorize. And you can use this formula, you can manipulate it to solve whatever problems you want to solve. So for example, you can write this as, since molar mass equals to mass of a mole, right? So we can write N equals to mass over M. So in this case, we can write PV is equals to mRT over M. So yeah, since density is equals to mass over volume, right? So we can manipulate this as MP is equals to G over V. M over V is density. So we can write density is equals to, in other words, MP over RT. So instead of memorizing all this formula, you just memorize this formula, and that's it. So we have gas constants.